Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with another reading for you guys. This one is a love letter from your divine masculine. This reading, of course, focusing on the masculine energy and the messages that will be coming through from these cards. And it's for those of you who are apart, for those of you maybe in no contact at this point in time, either recent or a long time ago. So let's go ahead and grab the energies and the messages from these decks here, and I'll go ahead and tap into that for the collective, and hopefully there's something here for you that makes sense, something that you really needed to hear from your divine masculine. All right, guys, it is general as always. Take the parts of it that resonate for you and release the rest. Let's get into it. Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. So let's get started. Let's grab some messages from the divine masculine. What is it that you need to know at this point in time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do you need to know? What does the masculine need to express through this reading? What have I done? This is a masculine who has had a wake-up call. You know, what have I done? And that contributed more than likely to the separation between the two of you. So it's a sudden revelation, perhaps, that your masculine has had. They've gone through some sort of awakening to come to terms with what happened between the two of you and their role in it. You know, maybe it's taken time for your masculine to take responsibility for their actions, but now they're seeing it. So let's see what else. What else from the masculine for Aquarius? All right, look at this. Our last words haunt me endlessly because of all the unspoken words that remain. What I'd give to hear your voice again. I mean, that is clarification 100% that this is a masculine who wants to talk to you, because the last time you guys spoke, the last time you guys even have seen each other, I mean, it's still triggering them somehow. It affects them to this day. And there's unfinished business here. This is a masculine who feels the need to get things off their chest, you know, and perhaps that's an apology for how they treated you. Let's go ahead and grab another one here. It's almost like they woke up one day and realized, oh my God, what have I done? What else for Aquarius? Look at this. Text me. It's been a while. I have a feeling, though, Divine Feminine, you might be the one that's expecting a text or some form of communication from your masculine rather than them waiting, you know, to hear from you. I'm just kind of feeling this energy where you don't want to be the one to reach out, that it should be them that reaches out. It should be the masculine. And maybe through this reading, you know, it gives you a clear insight of why there is no communication. For some masculines, they could be really hard-headed here and just really wanting the feminine to reach out, which could create a stagnant vibe, you know, because I'm just feeling from my feminines, you might be thinking, oh no, if you want to talk, then you better do the reaching out. I'm just kind of feeling that. Let's go ahead and grab another message here for Aquarius. No matter how you slice it, though, guys, this is a masculine who wants to talk to you. All right, I don't have to close my eyes to dream, because every time I see you, it comes true over and over again. You're like a dream come true when it comes to this masculine. But obviously they did something here that ruined the relationship and created some issues, possibly a tower moment between the two of you. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what else we can learn here. So I'm kind of feeling, based off of what we've seen already, they are at fault for why things unfolded the way that they did. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What do we need to know here? All right, look at that. 3 of Swords. Could have been a third-party situation, but that's not everybody's story. No matter what they did, it hurt you, Divine Feminine. It truly did. Let's see what else. Look at this, guys. We've got the 5 of Swords coming through here. So they definitely did something to be able to create whatever this conflict represents. Whatever it was, it created a lot of tension between the two of you. Could have had something to do with another person that they were talking to or interacting with. 6 of Cups. This is a masculine letting you know, Divine Feminine, yes, they still think about you. Yes, they still think about the memories that you guys have shared. You know, maybe they've been feeling really nostalgic lately, which is why it's coming through in this reading. But this is a masculine who wants to return, who wants to be a part of your life again, which is why they're hoping for communication here. But in the meantime, you guys could be interacting 5D, telepathically, or even in your dreams. You know, just the reference to, I don't have to close my eyes to dream. I mean, obviously, they might have pictures or a way to still see images of you. Maybe they have old voice messages and they listen to those. You know, however way that's represented here for your masculine. But they do think about you. The Queen of Swords knows when to come through in a reading, especially if it's a situation where the feminine needed to take action to cut someone out, to maybe let somebody know, you know, exactly where they stand. Or it could be the feminine really putting it in no uncertain terms that they're not going to be disrespected. They're not going to be putting up with any crazy stuff and nonsense. So you might have cut your masculine out. That could have been a good thing, though, I feel, Divine Feminine, if that's what happened. Because it really put your masculine onto a path where they needed to face themselves, their actions, their behaviors, what happened in the past, knowing full well that in order for you guys to even get the conversation started again, it needs to start with them making amends to fix what it is that they contributed to breaking. So I feel they will reach out. We do have the Temperance card though. Okay, so we do have Sagittarius there. And I feel sometime in the future that there's the possibility towards reconciliation for some of you, that you will be able to work things out here. Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups that is followed by the 2 of Cups. This is a masculine who needed to learn what life was like without you, realizing that you're the person that they want to be with, that they want another opportunity to prove to you that their love is real, that there's, you know, perhaps no more third-party drama, because they ultimately know what it is that they need to bring to the table. You know, 2 of Cups is somebody who realizes that they have found their person. So this is a masculine who had to learn this lesson the hard way. But it does seem that you guys will have another chance to find love again. So I'm really happy to see that. All right, guys, if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. And I will link the decks you see here down below as well. Thank you so much. See you next time.